Well, the other day we had a really bad hailstorm. We had hail approximately 3 inches across. And although we covered the glass on our car, we did not cover the hood, and we just didn't have enough stuff to cover it. So we got another storm coming here in about 36 hours. And so I am doing my best to make a Rugelberg cover, so we put Susan's van in my car and possibly the front end of my truck underneath the cover. So tree to tree, I have put up a bunch of 2x4s up here in the small driveway, you know, where the splitter is. And I mean, it's really rough at best. So I'm going to try to put metal. I've got a few sheets laid up there. They're not secured yet. And I think if I park the car and the van side by side, then I should be able to get them back in this part, and then I can pull the truck down, at least the front end of the truck. I will put a little bit more on this other end, probably another 6 or 8 feet. Many of you know I'm an old fat lady, and I have to lay across the top up there to secure this one. I forgot to screw it in. So I've got this brace here and this brace here, and we're gonna pray to all that is holy that I don't fall through. And I'm gonna try to film it. We'll see. You know, for insurance purposes. I'm trying to decide if I want the cars closer to this side or this side, because I want to park the car and the van side by side as far back as possible. And I don't know which way I want to park them yet. Okay, this is the next day. Storms are already coming. It's really windy. We got the cars parked under the best we could. I really thought they'd go side by side, but they won't. So where her car pokes out the front, I've got foam and cardboard on it. And my car is kind of half jammed in the back here. I got this tarp. And then underneath this tarp, I have some of that foam. I guess you can't see it, but it's foam. And foam back here But you see, I had to extend it a little bit this morning, and I put up some insulated panels to stop the sideways hail. That's as good as it's gonna get.
So we're out riding the roads. What are we doing, Jan?
Well, we're gonna go get a preview of the Spring River because we've got some really bad storms coming in. And they're expecting 10 to 12 inches of rain. So this will be the before of the river.
And yes, folks, she said 10 to 12.
10 to 12 inches, not centimeters.
Inches.
Inches.
Yeah.
We're almost to the river.
We're starting to think it's a rainforest.
Yeah. And they're expecting hail up to 2.5 inches.
Like the other day. We had
some 3-inch hail the other day.
Yeah.
That was enough.
big stuff.
Okay, this is going to be the Spring River before.
Which side's best?
Your
My side?
Yeah. So, see all
There's
the
a tree.
green pastures and everything. Last
Yeah.
time it was all underwater, but here's the river before. Right there. Now last time it was out of its banks and this whole field was covered.
And this is kind of uphill, y'all.
Yeah.
Said go up and over and then up again.
All that was close around right here.
And you can see the clouds up there. That's what's about to hit us. And this morning at 6 a.m., it was so still and muggy humid out in the morning, which is unusual.
Yeah, the temperature went up 12 degrees from
Yeah.
10 o'clock last night to this morning.
And we just came back from Wally World to get some supplies in case we're...
In case we lose power.
Yeah, we won't be able to leave for a couple of days, 2-3 days probably. So make sure we have what we need. And when we came out, it was hot, wasn't it? The air was just hot, which...
And moist.
Yeah, moist. Which means it's scary because...
That's coming up from the Gulf.
Yeah.
And they're having 80-mile-an-hour gusts in Oklahoma right now. That stuff's headed this way.
That's a Category 1, in case anybody wants to figure it out. It's a Cat 1 on a hurricane scale. Oh, my goodness.
So we built a temporary carport for the cars. We're going to get home, move the garden stuff in. Look at that. See how low the river is right now?
Nice and pretty, huh? Just give it about
6 hours.
yeah. If that. Okay, train, you need to go.
Yeah, you'll be underwater too.
There you go.
Get out. They're expecting 4 days of rain.
Oh, this is our big city. This is Williford.
Yeah, it's the whole, if you peek right down this road, that's the main drag right there. Got a post office. No stores. Population 79.
79 people. Look, there's a church. We got a post office. And 79 people.
That's it. No businesses.
No.
Okay, I don't know if you can hear it on the roof, but it is pouring down out there. Lots of lightning. Not as much wind as we were expecting, thankfully. But lots of rain. Unfortunately, the hail 3 days ago broke the gutters on the back of the house, so we won't be catching any water back there, but over the well pump house, we have our gutters intact there, and we're going to be catching rainwater there. So, saying 4 days of rain, 10 to 12 inches of rainfall expected. I don't know if you can hear that.
Alright folks, I'm here at Dam 3. It's pretty bad. The hatchery's not underwater yet. It looks like it's still holding above water. That's fantastic. 2 more inches of rain today. It needs to quit raining. It needs to quit raining right now. This looks like it devastated the upper end of the dam. Got full flow over the top, letting it go. So far, it ain't up in the hatchery yet. Damn, it's close though. This is Mark up at Spring Replies, and guys, we're doing a live report. 2 more inches of rain today. I'll do a report tomorrow by noon. We've had catastrophic rain north of us in West Plains, hard flooding. This is Dam 3. This is our Jim Hinkle fish hatchery. It's still above water. Still above water, but man, it's right there. Please stop raining. Already the river's dropped back down to levels. Pretty devastating. Looks like the hatchery is completely under. Here's what's left. I have no idea how the hatchery fared yet. I'm just up here. Road end's kind of messed up a little bit. Checking it out.
So we'll see what's going on. Almost 2. They had this road closed yesterday. The water came all the way up to the post office here in Williford, and I'll show you guys that. But this road was closed. I don't know if it still is once we get down to the river. Almost there. Our driveway's washed out. If I didn't have a 4-wheel drive truck, we wouldn't be getting out. But okay, not as bad as it was yesterday. And I don't know if you can see these dark spots in the tops of the trees. The water was over this bridge yesterday, and it's still way up in the woods. That's not the river. Or that is the river. That's not the river. That's somebody's field. And we saw all this green grass the other day. That's a field that you see. And you see, I don't know if you can see. I'll try to show you the debris in the fence. Can you see all that? It went up and over that fence. See the debris in the fence? It was above that fence. So it, in just a matter of hours, has gone down quite a bit. But still, all of this had water in it. All the way up, there's the line right here. Let me show you. All the way up this hill to this dark line. That is where the water went. I'm going to turn around and show you guys the other side. It's pretty bad. I bet those people are happy they live up on top of the hill. I know I would be. This is insane though. I mean, we showed you guys last November when we had some floods right around Voter Day, but that's nothing compared to what just happened. They call it a generational flood. And there are highways washed out and everything. But look at this. This was all field. We showed you the other day. And this field is now a raging river. This right here is not the river. This was a green field. The river starts at that tree line over there. Right in this tree line is where the river is supposed to be. Right there. That's the river. But it's all the way still out of the banks all the way up into town. The railroad track was covered, and it came up and around this berm. Let me show you. They have another creek that feeds into the river. You could see on the road where the water was, up and over. And they got something going on with the fire department. I think they got the road still closed right here. This little creek overflowed into the post office. And the water did get up into the post office. There's a line on the side of the building right there. You can see the line right there. So it got up into the post office. And I will show you some pictures. I will insert them right here. So, I still have not gone to Hardy. I don't know that I can, but this little road right here is completely washed out. That's the road going into the church. So, unless you lived on a hill in Williford, you got water in your house. So yeah, generational flood in Hardy and Williford, Arkansas. All right, say boo-bye.
Super Dad, signing off.
Yeah.